Alright, so we just finished the pilot episode of Mr. Mercedes.
Yes.
That was a thing.
It was a thing, Justin. Anyway, I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And Justin.
Okay, so Justin, what was the plot of this episode?
So there's this murderer that's in a Mercedes. He ran over a bunch of people at a job fair, and there's this guy that's trying to catch him, but apparently he retired before he caught him, and apparently that's where it all begins.
Yeah, and then the killer starts taunting him by sending him an email, and
then he clicks on all the ads on a website that looks suspicious or something.
No, because it has a smiley face, which was like the guy's signature thing at his crime scene.
Yeah, apparently.
And then it takes him to like this other video, and then he finds a tennis ball in his yard with a smiley face on it.
And the guy in the ice cream truck is that guy who worked at the electronics shop, and he has an evil smile.
Yeah, and we're led to believe that he could potentially be the killer, but probably isn't.
Oh, who knows? He probably is.
He might be.
They're not revealing the killer in the first episode. That would be dumb.
No, I think they will. I think it was kind of a case of they did reveal the particular person as the killer, but it was one of those particular people that they just zip by from the camera.
Yeah.
At the very least, he's basically, what do you call him? He's
an accomplice?
Accomplice, yeah, to the killer.
Yeah, no, I could see him working with the killer. I don't think he's the killer.
Possibly. Again,
he either is the
need
killer
more details.
or the accomplice to the killer.
Yeah, well, I agree with that he's an accomplice. So, what did you two think of the episode? And
I'm trying to find the appropriate word. I could just say it bluntly, but
And would you watch a second episode?
I'm not sure if I would watch a second episode. I didn't care that much for it.
Okay.
To me, at least.
It was a teensy bit slow, and with how it was, I was just kind of, no.
Yeah, David fell asleep for a while.
Well, excuse me if I've decided to change my entire lifestyle entirely.
Sorry, old lady, I don't care about your nude pics. God fucking damn it.
Yeah, that was also a thing. There was the additional thing, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, there's a couple of subplots that are...
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, okay. What did you think of the episode, Justin?
Well, there's a little bit of suspense, but not much. I'm just waiting for something to happen, but nothing really ends up really happening after a while. I mean, of course, I'm expecting things to happen in a pilot episode, but I want something that would keep me invested in watching it more.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think it is very much like this is based off of a novel, and they're trying to keep that pacing to a degree. I'm guessing, I think the first season is going to be 10 episodes. So they're very much deliberately laying out for that. There are 2 other books in the series, so I would expect it to run 3 seasons if it's successful. Okay, so would you recommend this? And I've come up with a new system. Okay, so here is going to be our rating system from now on.
Oh, boy.
So, green light means you think somebody should definitely watch it.
Meh.
Yellow light means proceed with caution, or maybe if you're into a certain thing, it would be good. Or red light means absolutely do not. So,
intriguing.
What do you think?
It's yellow on my end.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure it's some particular person's taste, and they have the tolerance of having that suspense and that sort of thing for that sort of episode. With me as it was, I saw those particular points. If I was in the right sort of mindset, I probably could stand it. I was not in the right mindset for it. So, as it is, and also answer the question you mentioned earlier, I probably won't continue to watch the series unless it's kind of one of those lazier days and it's like, oh, it's this series. I wonder what the next episode's about.
Probably
it's also
more clowns.
More
Mercedes.
It's also only available on AT&T Audience Network or something, which is impossible to get.
In Canada.
Well, And, like, they don't even, like, license it out to Netflix or anyone.
More so, bleh.
So they're absolute dickheads because they make it hard to watch. Anyway, Justin, red, yellow, or green?
Probably orange.
That's not an option, you dickhead.
I don't care. It's a mix between yellow and red.
Okay, what's your reasoning?
Not for everyone.
Well, yeah, definitely. There is a disclaimer at the beginning that this may be disturbing to some viewers.
I was paying no mind to that warning at all.
Yeah.
I just think that it shows that on every show these days anyways.
But this one earned it. Okay, so you're somewhere between a yellow and a red.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there can be some people that may be into it, but I'm not seeing that.
Okay, I'm giving it a green. Because I'm going to watch the second episode.
We're not too surprised.
He's the one that will watch it.
I will. I'm interested in watching him solve the case of Mr. Mercedes.
Okay.
I think there's a potential there for something really interesting.
What about the opposite potential of that? The chance that he doesn't solve it.
Okay, well that is obviously a possibility, and I kind of like that. But I do want to see how the case unfolds.
Bleh.
So I'm definitely giving it a green light. Now, with the very clear caveat of this ain't gonna be for everyone.
Yeah, no. There was the blood and the discussions of the sexual varieties.
Yes, there is some content that some people will find disturbing. They definitely earn that disclaimer, but I think it's worth watching if you're up for that. Either of you have anything left to add?
All them smiley faces. It sadly reminds me of an even more terrifying thing.
Oh god, it's something to do with anime, isn't it? Don't answer that.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's probably some anime that have some smiley faces that lead to something evil. Well, this did, and it's a piece of shit. Anyway, you like it, but that's your taste.
Yep.
Yes. And no more discussion on what anime makes me nauseous. Just buried entire genre for no reason. Okay, did you have anything left to add, Justin?
No.
Okay, well, you're useless then. Anyway, I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And Justin, and I'm not useless.
That depends who you ask.